Palmer Divide as well. This afternoon, our temperatures warmed quite a bit. We're in the 80s compared to yesterday in the 60s, so felt nice if you were out there. A little taste of the summer season and more to come this weekend. Officially 91 out there in Grand Junction, so summer heat already on out to the western slope. Numbers also just slightly above that average of 77. We're looking pretty good, but these thunderstorms, as they're moving in with that northwesterly flow, helping to cool us off just a bit. As I zoom in here to the Front Range, you'll notice we still have that one severe cell that is going strong in Elbert County. A little bit of lightning, some heavy rain. It looks like the hail threat has started to diminish out there. Looks like it's just about to push in closer toward Kiowa and Elizabeth. I would anticipate heavy rain coming your way, as well as the possibility of thunder and lightning. Also along I-76 and just to the southeast, we're looking at some heavy rain showers, nothing severe and no hail being reported. Thunderstorms will continue for the next couple of hours, and then everything scoots out by about 8-9 p.m. We're left with temperatures in the lower 50s, so a pretty mild night for many of us here in eastern Colorado. 30s and 40s for overnight lows up in the mountains. We'll drop off to about 45 in Blackhawk, as well as Allens Park, 51 in Bennett, and over toward Byers. So isolated showers, a rumble of thunder still possible, but by about 10-11 p.m. our skies dramatically clear. It will be a beautiful, picture-perfect start to your Saturday morning. Hope you have some fun plans. We'll have some sunshine, mild temperatures out there too, and then by the afternoon, about 2-3 o'clock, you might look off to the west and notice some darker skies out there. A couple of isolated storms possible, primarily in the foothills. It really doesn't look like they will survive their way down the foothills onto the plains just because it will be too dry. We'll have those clearing skies moving back in by tomorrow evening. If you are up in the mountains heading into southern Colorado tomorrow afternoon, you come across a thunderstorm, should not be severe. Maybe you're thinking about going to the pool. It's going to be the place to be this weekend for sure, just with the heat that's coming our way. We'll be looking at plenty of sunshine out there and temperatures sitting in the mid to upper 70s around that lunch hour, and then we'll top off at about 80 degrees here in Denver, much of the urban corridor as well. 70s and 80s lining up the eastern plains. We're touching 80 in Steamboat and a whopping 95 out there in Grand Junction. 71 in Allens Park and Estes Park tomorrow afternoon, with mid 70s toward Aurora and through Parker. So it's even warmer for us on Sunday. Highs closer to 90 degrees, and then looking ahead toward next week, a little interesting. Still pretty warm for us on Monday, but Monday night a cold front pushes through. It drops us back to the 60s. We'll be looking at a little bit of snowfall up in the mountains and some pretty heavy rain changes to push in. Cooler than average conditions likely for much of Colorado and our neighboring states, and it looks wetter than average as well for the entire state. We saw some very beneficial water come through this past week, and more is on the way, especially Monday, Tuesday, incredibly heavy rains, and that will continue through Wednesday. Look at this. Yes, some pockets up in the high country could see potentially a couple of inches of water come through. And yes, maybe, guys, a little bit of snowfall.
Thanks for doing that Von Miller thing. That was great. But I was thinking, how many kids out there, because he was signing a girl's glasses case. Yeah. I wonder how many kids have a Von Miller autographed glasses case in Colorado.
Probably a few, yeah. He'll sign anything for you. He loves the kids.
I'm glad you did that tonight.
Well, thanks for watching Denver 7 News at 6. As always, we leave you with a look at colorful Colorado.